hello. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your dream interpretation reading with Living Shadow Tarot. Hi, you. Hopefully you're good. Oh, okay. That's how you know it's bad. All I did was grab a deck and all your cards just fell out. That's crazy. We got the mouse, the buffalo, the elephant, and the panther. Ooh, let's unpack what these mean. I think the mouse is like the very first card in this entire deck. Yeah. Get me to where I'm trying to get to here. Oh no, the bear is the first one, and the mouse is the third one. Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. Oh, okay, so you're just full of anxiety. That sounds so cold. I'm mad the anxiety card came out in the dream reading. In the dream reading. He has the desire to tend to details and often spends his days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they're gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to dive into. That's one that's worthy of your exacting eye. So, in other words, stop being critical of people and start being critical of whatever business or whatever job or whatever thing you're trying to get done and get up off the ground here and leave these people alone. So we got this buffalo. We got the buffalo up in here, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. Yeah, okay. So its heart and mind rise towards heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. And so the buffalo doesn't really have fear. Now here's the thing with this though. Because I know y'all love a challenge, right? Aries, y'all love a challenge. So these cards are not conflicting, but it's like you trying to take over something because you love a challenge though. But not necessarily because you should be trying to take it over, but just because you love to do something or you love something that may sound difficult to do. And so I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily the most positive of messages out there. And we got the elephant here, unstoppable and wise. Yeah. The elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So maybe I'm not gonna say don't do something, right? I don't want to say don't do something. I don't want to say that. But with the buffalo and the elephant are definitely like combined energies, right? These two are working together. Like you just going through and busting shit up and getting shit done. My concern is with this mouse. Because with this mouse being here, I'm definitely feeling like even though you doing something, you busting stuff up, and you may be feeling like, oh, I'm just out here doing it. Are you really doing all you can do? Or are you doing just enough to make it feel like you beat something? You know? Like, are you doing just enough to make it feel like you won? Or are you doing enough to where you can actually, like, undisputably actually win? Does that make sense? Like, you're doing something. I don't ever want to knock down what you've already done. But with this mouse here, it's with that nervous, anxious energy, it's like a feeling of you can always do more. Yeah. Annihilation of unnecessary and purging with the Panther. So you are purging. You are purging. So altogether, it's definitely an advancement, right? From the mouse to the buffalo to the elephant to the Panther. Purging, getting rid of this stuff, getting rid of this negative attitude, negative energy. Like, you're definitely going for something, like, you see how menacing the Panther is? Like, how menacing that mouth is? It's like, you know, like, you're really ready to bite someone's head off if they're not on, you know, your team. I feel it, though. Like, if they're not on your team, you're finna bite their head off. I guess what I'm saying, and I don't want to be like, I don't want to feel like, I don't want people to take what I'm saying earlier as not being on your team, but definitely with that mouse energy, it's like you came from somewhere, and with it popping out in this reading, I'm not going to say you can definitely go back, but you definitely are maybe not balanced out with whatever it is you may feel like you're winning with. It's not fully balanced in your life. Like, you still have a whole bunch of other things that you were contemplating about as well. What is this? Oh, Page of Pentacles, right? So, in the waking world, you are walking to your path of stability. I've been saying, I think it was in my, I know I did it earlier today in the video I had for the Gemini eclipse moon. A lot of people are either walking toward stability or walking toward their passion. And I feel like you're walking towards stability right now. You're really trying to look and see what it is you can do, trying to pack money away, what it is you can do to be a more stable, more grounded person and not have so much of that anxiety that's coming on, right? Like, with that being right next to the mouse and next to the buffalo, it's like you're really trying to get some form of spirituality. You're really trying to make that happen. Mm-hmm. Wow. So, in your dreams, you broke as hell. I don't even mean to say it like that, but damn. Like, with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like in your dreams, you cannot catch a dollar. You cannot catch a bag. And you probably sitting around here wondering, like, dang, what, like, you know, what's going on? Like that thing I think I said about, did I mention that about, was that y'all? No, that was the last reading. That was Aquarius reading. But I was talking when they're reading, like, someone's been homeless. Like, you may have had the dream of actually being homeless for 5 years. Like, you actually may have had that dream. Like, if you watch that Aquarius one, it's near the end. And I talk about how, like, there may be, like, all you have to do is do, like, one thing to get over this. And it's like if you've been homeless. But I definitely get the feeling like you, in your dreams, like, you, in your dream, it's like you homeless. Like, you homeless. Like, out on the street homeless. Begging homeless. Like, been there for years. You know? I don't know why you're dreaming about that like that, but that's deep. And it's like you're trying to be on your path to not be that way. So, it's definitely like the fear of getting that way is definitely showing itself in your dreams. The fear of you, not making it is super strong in your dreams. Like hugely strong. For you to get those two cards like that, you just feel like you could not catch a break. Worth nothing. You can't even catch a break in your dreams. That's a sad statement. Wow, I can't even catch a break in my dreams? That is a sad statement. I'm gonna need y'all to fix that. We got 5 of Wands. I'm so serious because that was, wow. That's legit, think about it though. That is a really sad thing to say. Even in my dreams, I can't catch a break. And you fighting yourself. You having an internal conflict with the 5 of Wands, fighting all your personalities out in public. You probably not like this on camera for the whole world to see out in public. But you really are battling yourself on what to do, where to go, what steps to take. Are these obstacles or are these determinants, right? I think you are looking at your life like, dang, is this something that's an obstacle or is this something that's supposed to make me change course entirely? Is this just for me and this is just something I got to get over, or is this not for me and this is a clear sign for me to stop? Okay, so we just don't want to find out what the emotional dream state is. Oh, here we go. Oh, 4 of Cups. So you may not be accepting any help. You want to be macho man or whatever and just do it all on your own. With the Empress in reverse. Yeah. You just want to do everything on your own. You want to be macho man. Wow. Your foundation is 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And 4 of Wands. Wow. This is crazy. Okay. And you keep getting 2 cards at once. I just want to keep saying that. So it's very dual-minded energy here. But with this, for being your foundation is you care about love, but you always feel like love always doesn't care about you. Like love leaves you behind. Love says fuck you and you say I love love. I love love. Well, love don't love you, honey. That's really what it's coming up. That's really... Y'all, Aries, what is going on with y'all? Y'all need a hug or something. What is this? This is the second real bad statement I done got in these cards. This one ain't too bad. You just being whatever. You just being stuck up or whatever. But the other 2 about being broken in your dreams, and now this, where love don't love you back, that is sad. I'm gonna need y'all to get that together. And I'm not trying to be mean about it, but it's why do you even think like that? For what? And y'all always be happy. I never see an Aries that can't get somebody. Never seen one who can't get somebody. So why is it that you don't feel like love loves you back? Do you take the time to actually craft who it is you want before you go to them? I know y'all have a problem with that too. Now, this whole money situation, I feel like that's a whole personal thing. I don't even know what to tell you with that, because everybody got to catch their bag their own way. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Mother of Swords. Yeah, so the lesson here is to not think so logically. I think you logic yourself into depression. And so let me rewind that one. You logically minded yourself into depression, or into some form of, into a really dark place, right? Because you were so busy trying to be calculated and precise that you didn't think about your heart. Now you were thinking so much with your head, you weren't thinking with your heart. Now your heart is hurting. And so the thought is that you don't think that hard with your head. You think a little bit more with your heart. Not to put your head completely out of the picture, but think a little bit more with your heart so that you won't end up with heartache after you do something or after you venture into something. Okay, what's the blockage here? What's the blockage? What's the blockage? Mother of Pentacles. Okay. So I love how it's Queen of Swords is the lesson. Queen of Swords in reverse is the lesson, and Queen of Pentacles is the blocking obstacle. Queen of Pentacles is my Virgo card. Could be a Virgo, but definitely like this feeling of being unstable is your biggest blockage, and you're on that journey, right? So as we talked about before, you're on this journey to get stable. All this was about getting stable. And to me, and it's like, this is your blockage, is getting stable right here. That's your blockage. So the second you get stable, all this other crap will go away. Right? The second you like establish yourself for who and what you are and have whatever internal stability you need inside yourself. Because I really think it's really a feeling that you're looking for outside of yourself. You may be looking for it as like a bank account number, or you're looking for it in like the amount of people you will be around, or something like you're looking for it from the outside, and that's probably why you're not getting it, because you're looking for it from the outside and not from the inside. Okay, let's get these archetype cards. I think this might be my last reading for the day. The bitch is getting tired. I got left. I don't have that many left, actually. I got time tomorrow. And I know tomorrow I'm going to have to turn the heat off so I can do these twin flame ones. Sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking. We got the prayer here. Your prayers. Yeah. So you got to pray about it. Like, you really got to, like, go in deep within yourself and find out what it is that you want out of yourself. Out of yourself. What do you want out of yourself? And once you establish what you want out of yourself, and you start becoming what you want out of yourself, or becoming the person who you want to be, everything else will start coming in alignment with who that person is, right? The sword, cutting people out, cutting things out. Cutting out your old ideas of yourself, cutting out your old ideas of what's going on, cutting out the old ideas of what's happening, not cutting out the anxiety. You got to separate your anxiety and your intuition voice. They probably sound the same to you right now. Because when I first got that mouse card, I got anxiety. Okay, we got the temple here. So the temple, you know, your body is the temple, right? You may not be 100% taking care of your body, of yourself. You may need to exercise a little bit more. You may need to be more in tune with your body a little bit more. You may need to, like, meditate a little bit more. And we got the mountain here. I gotta look up what this one means. I'm definitely getting the energy of you want to go into seclusion. But I will look it up just so I can give you a proper answer. Can I get any more of these? Any more of these archetype cards for Aries and their dreams? Here. It's like some of them keep wanting to pop up and they just don't. Although these cards are getting easier to shuffle now. They're really hard before. The seed. And we have the village. So it's definitely a community here. Maybe a community of people. It may be a community that you're trying to build. But there's definitely a community involved here. Maybe you're looking at a certain community and want to be a part of it. With this mountain here. The peak, the insurmountable. Ooh. So it stands internally in our awareness. It stirs up regal feelings, reminding us of the long line of spirits, sages, and gods that have made their humble thrones within its snowy peaks. Beware, though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire us and enliven us to rise to new heights. But it can also create isolation, competitiveness, and an inflated sense of self. Yeah, definitely what I was saying earlier. So you can either use what's going on as motivation to get better, or you can use it as like self-deprecation, like, oh well, yeah, I do have anxiety, I always have anxiety, blah blah blah, like that. Like, you can either do it that way, like, okay, I do have anxiety, but I am working on it and I am trying to get everything going, so I will get there, you know. And you can either use or think of it and use that in those two different ways. Let's go to the seed. The seed. Oh, there's a couple more. And then lastly, the seed here. The beginning and the origin. It's funny how we're ending with the beginning. But beginnings do come in many forms. They're not always a beautiful seed planted intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex and surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning. So you guys know that you guys are in the regular tarot deck. You're the number 0. You're the new beginning. That's the Aries card for the Fool. With this, it's definitely like you are not where you came from. You may have came from a spot, or you may have came from a place, and you just still thinking that you came from that place or came from that spot, but you didn't. You can be different. I believe I said that. What was that? I don't remember all these I've been doing so many videos. I don't remember what I did, what I said, what and where. But point being, you're not where you start. Like, you think about Batman, right? That's what I always go to, because his origin story is that his parents died when he was 10 years old, shot in front of his face. And now he's a billionaire, whatever, you know. I mean, they were already billionaires before. But point being, like, he uses that trauma to help people as Batman. It may not be the way everybody wants him to be, but overall, what he's actually doing is good. And that's what it's trying to say here. No matter where you started out from, following what your path is and what you feel like you were told to do, it's always going to come out good. It's always going to come out good. Okay? So I hope you resonate with something in this video, a lot in this video, anything in this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share the video. Share. Sunny and share, okay? Share it and subscribe to the channel for future messages. For real though, subscribe, because I need the subscriber number to be like sky high. And but yes. So I do hope you all. Oh my god. Oops, someone's having a hard time saying something. Because I was so clear until I was about to end the video. Okay. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Happy holidays.